Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. This is Master Alex. Welcome. Today, I would like to share with you some important Feng Shui knowledge, which is our kitchen. Do you know that kitchen is so important? For traditional Feng Shui theory, we believe that kitchen is ranked the third one for the priority of the importance. So it's so important. The first priority for the traditional Feng Shui is our front door. You know that because we use the front door to in and out the house every single day. So that impacts the Feng Shui energy a lot. So that's why we rank the front door to be the first one. And the second one is your bedroom. Your bedroom is so important. For a normal person, we sleep like 8 hours a day. So 1/3 of our time we spend on the bed. So if your bedroom, the Feng Shui is good, you don't need to do anything. Every single night you just lay down to the bed, enjoy your life, then the good Feng Shui energy will refresh you, energize you, healing you. So this is something awesome. And this is something we want to do for set up the Feng Shui for you. But today we're talking about the third one. The third one is the kitchen. And it's all related to health for your family, health issue or health improvement. And which is more than that. It also related to the happiness, to the satisfaction of your family members, and will have some effect to make your family to be more union, more harmonious situation. Because we all love good food. Good food is so important, and it's the really key component to maintain a good family. So that's why we want to mention about your kitchen. So are you ready? For traditional Feng Shui, kitchen is so complicated, and there's so many theories, so many things you need to pay attention. So people just confuse it. Today, I would like to simplify it. Just list 10 of them for you to pay attention. Make sure that hey, this is 10 items is the most important. Make sure you check it out, okay? Okay, the first one, which is the location for your kitchen. The location is so important. If you're going to rent a new house or buy a house, make sure that the kitchen is not in the middle of the house. You know why? Kitchen is belong to the fire element. And the fire element, if in the middle of the house, will burn everything. It's not really good for our health, especially for our heart, blood circulation, and brain issue. So that's why we don't want the kitchen is in the middle of the house. Of course, if the bathroom is in the middle of the house, it's also not really good. It's not really good for the money luck. So in the middle of the house, make sure that no kitchen and no bathroom. And the second location you need to pay attention is the northwest corner. For Later Haven Bagua theory, the northwest corner is belong to the daddy. So, and it's belong to the metal energy, metal element. So if your kitchen is in the northwest corner, the kitchen belongs to the fire, will melt the metal down. If you want to understand more, you need to know something about the Feng Shui theory. We have a 5-element concept. We have the wood to represent the springtime, the fire represent the summertime, and autumn we use metal to represent, wintertime we use water to represent. In between different seasons, we use earth element to represent. So there's a 5 element. And the kitchen, the 5 element will host the northwest corner, the metal element. So it's not really good for the daddy. It's not really good for the senior person in that house. So that's why we don't want your kitchen in the northwest corner. Oh, let me repeat again. So the kitchen, make sure that it's not in the middle and in the northwest corner. This is the number one we need to pay attention. Okay, the number two. The number 2 is the front door. Make sure that when you open your front door, you do not see the kitchen in front of you. Because in traditional Feng Shui, we believe that if you see the kitchen in front of you when you open the front door, it's not really good for your money luck. Especially in this moment, nowadays people use like an open kitchen more and more. It's really common. So there's nothing to hide, no wall, nothing. You open the door, you see the kitchen, you would probably see the stove. So it's definitely not really good for your money luck. So this is the number 2. We want to avoid that. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is the shape for your kitchen. We don't want like a irregular shape or funny shape or missing corner or extra corner for your kitchen. You know that missing corner and extra corner are so important. It have a huge impact to the feng shui. If you want, I have an additional video talking about this missing corner concept. So you can subscribe my channel and then you don't miss anything, okay? But for simple, just make sure that your kitchen is like a rectangle or square, no funny shape, just like a simple kitchen. That would be help, okay? So number 4 is our bathroom. Bathroom is belong to the water energy, but you know that water energy is more or less like a mixed with like a dirty water energy. So it's not pure water energy. So if water energy is pure, it's good for money luck. But if it is mixed with like a dirty water, we need to pay attention. So make sure that the kitchen and the bathroom is not too close together or against each other. I mean, you open the door, the bathroom door, you see a kitchen, you see the stove. It's not really good because this is fire and water will against each other. And it's not really good because the fire against the dirty water. So really, really not good for your money luck. Okay, the number 5 is your bedroom. Make sure that you open your bedroom door, you don't see the kitchen. Or the kitchen or stove stay away from your bedroom. Because if the kitchen is too close to your bedroom, it's not really good for the relationship. It's not really good for your friendship. So that's why we want to avoid that. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is also the fire and the water issue. Make sure that the sink, especially the water tap, is not so close to the stove. Because fire and water too close together, they have a fight, conflict. It's not really good for the relationship for your family member. Or the stove and the sink is against each other, facing each other, is also not a good idea. If you really do have that situation, you can modify it, is adding some wood element. Something like green plants next to the sink, it will help. Because the water element for the sink will generate the wood element, and then the wood element will generate the fire element. So it make it like a more harmonious situation. So that's why it can help. Okay, number 7. Number 7 is easy. Make sure that the knife or any sharp object, do not store your knife like this, like the picture, which is not really good. We don't want the sharp angle, the sharp bait is showing up. It's what is easily can have some accident in your home. So we don't want that one. Make sure that you don't do it in your home. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is also the kitchen location issue, but this time is more complicated. Make sure that your kitchen in your house, you only have one kitchen, because you don't have 2 kitchen, it's not really good. Or some Asian people, they want to make like a good dinner for their family. They have a regular kitchen in their home, and then they have a extra kitchen in their outside the house, so they can make a good food outside the house. Really like oil, really messy, doesn't matter, because outside the house, people like to do that. But you know, for traditional feng shui theory, we don't like that, because one single family house, one kitchen is perfect, no problem. If your house have 2 kitchen, it means there's 2 family in the house, so you can guess the meaning. So that's why we don't like that. Or if your kitchen is in the 2nd floor, not the 1st floor, so it's also not a really good idea for a single family house, because just something like the tree without the wood is nothing to support. So that's why we want to avoid that. Okay, number 9. Number 9 is the yearly flying star we need to pay attention. Every year, the 1 to 9 flying star, they will change the location. And there's 2 flying star we need to pay attention. The first one is number 5. The second is number 2. Number 5 is belong to, we call the start of a disaster. Will bring you have a lot of a disaster issue, health issue, a lot of a conflict, argument, just really, really bad for number 5. And number 5 is belong to the earth energy. So you can imagine if the kitchen belong to the fire energy, burning this number 5 will make this number 5 even more horrible. So we need to pay attention. And for 2022, the yearly fire star of number 5 is go to the middle of the house. 2023 is go to the northwest corner. So if your kitchen is located in these 2 corners, make sure you put more metal energy. It will help because the metal energy will weaken the earth, the number 5 destructive earth energy. So it will help. And the second is number 2. Number 2 is called start of a sickness. Will have a health issue, so it's not really good, especially for pandemic season. So that's why we want to avoid that. And number 2 is similar to number 5. It also belong to the earth element. For 2022, the number 2 is go to the southwest corner. For 2023, is go to the east. So if your kitchen is located in those areas, make sure that you have a lot of like a metal decoration, metal element in that area to weaken those destructive number 2 fire star issue. Okay, the last one. The last one is the 20-year fire star, which is so important. Right now, we call it is the number 8 in charge period. It's from 2004 up to 2024. In these 20 years, is number 8 in charge. And number 8 is belong to the hand. So you can see that anything related to the hand will be so popular. Let's say foot massage, body massage, eyelash extension, nail salon is so popular in this number 8 in charge period. And the previous period is number 7 in charge, which is from 1984 up to 2004. This 20 year is belong to number 7. And number 7 is belong to the mouth. So karaoke is so popular at that moment, but not right now, because right now it's number 8. Before is number 7. When 2024 is come, from 2024 up to 2044 is number 9 in charge. Number 9 is belong to fire element, fire, electricity. So anything like a high-tech, computer-related, AI, 5G, cyber security will be so popular at that moment. Although right now we are so popular, but at that moment it's even more popular. So let's say if you have kids, you want to advise, hey, what kind of major they want to study or is good for them, computer science or anything related to computer will be so popular later on. So it's a good advice to you. But right now, we're still number 8 in charge period. So we need to understand that water is related to like money fortune. So in this number 8 in charge period, there's a 2 locations that if we have some good water, then we have we can improve our money fortune. So it's really good. So the first location is the southwest corner for this 20 year because it's a 凌晨方. If there's some good water, like let's say like a water tap is over there, so it's good. But make sure that the location, the direction for the water is running to your master bedroom. It's not going out to the front door. It's not going out to the window because it's losing money. But it's going to your master bedroom. It's good for your money luck. So this is the number 1 we need to pay attention. If the sink or the water tap is on the southwest corner, 凌晨方, is really good. The second good location is on the east, 朝晨方. It's also good for money luck, but it's not so good as before, but also is good. So I hope this is useful for you. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more about traditional feng shui setting and knowledge, I have a book in Amazon.com. The name is Practical Feng Shui 101. You can go there, take a look. I put a link down below. And if you want to learn more about current feng shui setting and yearly feng shui tips, I also have a book for you, free of charge. I put a link down below. You're welcome to go there, download it. And thanks for watching. Good luck.